So I wrote this book, straight read this book. It's a kind of mix of fiction and non-fiction, mainly about my journey with sarcoma. It's sort of intertwined in sort of a memory thing, but you'll see. You should read it. It's a good read. But I think the main messages that I'm trying to get across in that book is that, odds are just numbers. And, even if the odds are really low, that does mean some people win, as much as unfortunately means that some people lose. But that's not a reason not to. So my sarcoma journey started June 2020 on my 40th birthday, which is already a reflective time when you're thinking about life and stuff. So it was quite amplified, the news. Plus also it was in the middle of COVID, which meant it was really difficult to kind of get the support from family and friends. I was told I was going to start 6 rounds of inpatient chemotherapy, which was doxorubicin or the Rubicon and ifosfamide, which is really harsh for anyone that's done it. That one was really tough. My hair fell out, although I just keep it shaved now because it's fine. It was already thinning, and then they found that it was growing again, and so then I moved on to trabectedin, which I originally was doing every 3 weeks, then every 4 weeks, and now it's sort of every 4 or 5 weeks. And I've responded to that really well. I am probably at cycle, I should know, I want to say 22, which is a lot and is unheard of, and a bit along my mindset of odds are just statistics. Like, it's a lot, yeah, but there's nothing stopping me from keeping going, and that's kind of the intention. I keep things as stable as I can until something else comes out that's going to cure it. That's my goal. That's what we're hoping. I wrote the book probably about 2 years after being diagnosed, just as some way to get out some of the stuff, even though a lot of it, or it's a mixture of fiction and non-fiction, but just to get out on paper some of the stuff that I was feeling and thinking. And a few people had kind of heard about me doing it and saw me writing. I was like, this could be really helpful for other people. And they've been telling me I've been so resilient and positive that why would I not want to share that with other people? And so that's why I decided to get the book out. We may have a long time or we may have a short time, but that is not a reason not to enjoy it. That is not a reason to not make the best of time now. Having that really nice perfume or that aftershave that you save for a special occasion that you never end up using is like a bit of a waste. Like, enjoy lots of days. I've definitely changed like that. This also is in the book, but I mention about enjoying my kids doing face painting on me, and the pictures of me when that is happening maybe look like I'm not enjoying it, but inside I really am. Actually, that like connection and seeing them smile is amazing. And the same with my wife. We're very conscious of spending good quality time together, and we do make that a priority. There are some positives that have come out of this, like I wouldn't choose it, but it certainly made me spend my time in a much better way than I did before. Like, and I love that. I love that. This cancer stuff sucks, right? It really does. It sucks. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I wouldn't wish for it. I have found positives in it, but it's harsh and it impacts a lot. And, for example, the growth in my brain banned me from driving. I've got young kids, so the logistics around life are a bit trickier, but it's doable. I'm really fortunate that I have a great support network around me. I have friends and family that are there for me, for my wife, for the kids. They also get that a lot of the time we just want to be treated normally. We want to know about their problems too. Some friends have said, I haven't brought this up with you because compared to what you're going through, it's not as important. I'm like, that's almost disrespectful as me as your friend. I need to be there as well. Like, yes, I have this going on, but this is not everything. It's not everything. Sarcoma UK before I got sarcoma, I had never heard of it, and actually because it is so rare, it feels like it's underfunded and under researched. And so I wanted to do my bit to, one, raise awareness of that, but two, all of the profits from the book would go into Sarcoma UK, and hopefully that can help people in the future. It might help people in time for me, but it's probably a bit bigger than that. I think it's about helping a large cohort of people.